Fighting out of Osaka, Japan, Masayoshi Nakatani. Representing Residencial Las Gladiolas, San Juan, Puerto Rico, Félix El Diamante Verdejo.
Félix Verdejo entered the fight determined to reclaim the momentum of the dazzling prospect he once was, fueled by the desire to prove he still belonged among the lightweight division's elite talents.
Doesn't throw the body shot, keeps head hunting. Referee Michael Ortega watching closely, and Ortega's going to stop it.
Carrying the pride of Puerto Rico and the expectations that had followed him since his early rise, Verdejo approached the bout with renewed focus and maturity. For him, this matchup wasn't just another opportunity. It was a pivotal moment to show that his potential was still alive and capable of shining on the world stage.
Up to a standard of discipline and maturity.
That's what it's all about. It's very, very talented. He's an Olympian. He has punching power. Many people.
It was right here, July 16th, in this ring, in the fanless TKOing the previously undefeated Will Madera, and that really
got him out of there and didn't waste any time.
Oh!
Right there.
What a huge right hand from Félix Verdejo from long range.
6, 7, 8.
The power he showed us. Let's see if he jumps on him.
Watch your head.
Oh, sweeping shots. Verdejo on the attack, standing right in the pocket. Nakatani swinging with him.
That's Nakatani's game. And that's a fighter mentality. Nakatani got a lot of heart. Gonna come out. He took that punch well. That just shows you that he's in very good conditioning. I don't like that shot. It's landing high on the head. If he just gets it down on the chin, he can hurt.
Gets up off the canvas and gets back to it. He comes with a 1-2 combination. Now he digs to the body with a left hand. After that huge right hand, we will show it to you right after this short break. He finishes with a left hook. Here's the knockdown scored by Verdejo.
I don't know how he got up from this right hand, landed full extension, all the weight behind. Look at the jab. He got him looking at the jab, and then boom, right on the chin. And down goes Nakatani.
That's one of Verdejo's favorite shots, is the 1-2. Quick step in.
Wide open. Created a lane for that right hand.
Career he has ever been knocked down. Again, the big right hand from Verdejo. And can you believe the action we have early on? I mean, we go from that LSU Florida thriller.
Nakatani down, but everything he's doing in between his combination.
With Verdejo brought about by Ismael Salas. That knockdown was exactly how Salas teaches it. Perfect.
He's had success in straightening out other top performers from amateur careers. Robesi Ramirez, the two-time gold medalist, transition in his professional career. Bernardo.
Ismael Salas was very happy about the learning process. He got a little bit too excited. He smothered himself. I said, create some space.
Absolutely, and don't get reckless, especially when you have a dangerous guy like Nakatani that has power in his right hand.
I'm not going to argue against the coach, but I thought he was very, very poised. He tested Nakatani. Nakatani was still strong. He backed up and went back to box.
He's third man inside the ropes with the warning to Nakatani as we come to the end of round number 2. Top Rank Boxing on ESPN Live from Vegas. Stick around. Night of Top Rank Boxing here on ESPN. Right hand comes in to start the third round as Verdejo does damage. Utilize the double left hand. Let's take a peek back. Oh, another big right hand sweeps in.
Can't keep taking them right hands. It's a major problem right now for Nakatani.
The one downfall that I see Verdejo, the mistake that he's making is that he's getting a little bit too greedy with the headshots Nakatani has.
Long torso.
That's how you break this guy down. You hit him with your best shot up top. If he stays there, then go down to the body.
But he makes no adjustments. His chin, his head is in the same position that it was in the first round when he got hit with the first big right hand. And Verdejo's landing flush right hands. It's the kind of right hand that if it hits Nakatani in the right spot, it can turn them lights out.
There's a lead left hook. Tried to come back with the right hand. Nakatani able to slip away.
Nakatani is not getting as aggressive as we typically see him. Body and come over left hooks, and then he's countering over the top of right hands.
With shots, it's not his game to think on the fly and make adjustments, so he's gun shy right now.
Has been the right hand of Félix Verdejo.
Check this shot out. Verdejo knew he was going to shoot that jab from a little bit too close. Did you see the transition? You see how he shifted his weight off that right hand of Verdejo?
Next great Puerto Rican fighter, and then the motorcycle accident, the TKO loss at MSG, but he is so focused.
Young fighters out there, you will not and cannot get to the top and stay there. Oh! There it is. There it is.
Nakatani was coming in. Verdejo met him with power again.
Hey, you okay? Walk to me.
And still the whole back half of this fourth round to deal with it.
That pull counter, he can do it all night long. You know, Nakatani.
But to my earlier point, Joe, talking about sacrifice, he left his comfort zone, but he's headed in the right direction. Much respect to him for rebuilding himself to this point. What's troublesome for Nakatani is not just the power, it's a lot faster than what he thought.
That knockdown he just scored has never been knocked down in his career until tonight. This is what happened in the fourth round against Verdejo.
It's another pull counter right there. You see the half step back, you see the shift in weight to the back foot. There it is. Boom! Loads up with a right hand. Nakatani falls right into it.
31-year-old from Osaka, Japan. His father's an auto mechanic. Amateur fights, came to the U.S. for his U.S. debut against Lopez.
You got to stay on top of fighters like Verdejo. Guys that are counter punchers, guys that like the space.
He's showing Verdejo a lot of respect right now. We didn't see Nakatani.
That right hand hurt Verdejo.
Show Teo this kind of respect.
See, Nakatani's finding a home for the right hand. He heard him about 10 seconds ago. Just buzzed him. Ooh. You know, they don't look natural. You know, when he shot that left hook and he missed badly because he's loading up for these shots.
When you miss a big shot like that.
That's an interesting point of analysis, because I think most free environment, the place where boxing returned in the first week of June, and now the last major one, round number 6 between Félix Verdejo, who has already scored 2 knockdowns. He's the unified champion. Of course, the #1 heavyweight in the world, the WBC and the lineal champion, Tyson Fury. And deal parameters were already come the new year. There's a lot of chatter.
You know, to me, Verdejo is trying to hit hard. So, you know, when he's hitting Nakatani.
Dre, you made the point at the end of the last round about when you swing for the fences and you miss, it takes something out of you.
Yeah, it's always been like that. You know, it's also mentally just.
I had input from both corners, and thanks to Nobu Ikushima, who's translating for Nakatani's corner, he said, look, I've told him to be patient. We're winning the rounds, and that's the most important thing, because Nakatani, I known him since he was a kid, he can take a punch.
2 things Verdejo has to do: pick up his jab. He's got a good jab working, but he needs to get more busier with it. If you're naturally a hard puncher, you don't have to throw hard to land hard.
Good jab right there from Verdejo.
The prize of the bubble, the guy who fought often during 2020, became a cult hero. There will be all the highlights of Edgar Berlanga and the 16 straight first-round knockouts. What a way to start the knockdown in round 1. Scored the knockdown in round 4. Nakatani has the work rate. Verdejo more efficient and has the power punches that have done the day.
That he makes sometimes when he gets over anxious. That kind of move is not going to work against a guy like Teofimo Lopez. He's going to time you and he's going to counter you. He has to keep working on that if he's successful tonight. Doing that tonight, but that may not work against the next guy.
There's a 1-2 with the right hand from Verdejo. And there's a 1-2 from Nakatani, and now Nakatani goes on an offensive surge.
He's hurt.
Masayoshi Nakatani, and he's stepping to Verdejo. Verdejo stunned here by Nakatani in round 7. He's tying up.
Recovers, and if he can stay composed.
How about this from Nakatani? Floored twice, had never been down. Verdejo in complete control, and now they're brawling. Nakatani still stalking. He did damage with that 1-2. And now a short left hand. Can see some redness around the right eye of Félix Verdejo.
Move your legs so you can clear your head.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing, but at the same time, he can be doing a little bit more. He can tie up Nakatani, stop that momentum from coming.
Big round for Nakatani. End of 7. 3 more to go.
Mueve la cabeza, como mismo empezaste, mueve la cabeza.
Well, Verdejo made a mistake. He took his eyes off of Nakatani, and he went back with his hands down, and Nakatani has long arms just like Verdejo does, what allowed him to survive that last round. Keeping Nakatani back just enough where he can clear his head.
Ishii was very happy, according to Nobu. He says, look, you landed a very nice shot. I need you to continue to make a miss. And then
this is why, as a fighter, no matter how much success you're having, you can't fall asleep in a boxing ring, because one punch, as we know, can change.
That Verdejo is making is that when the jab comes out, you see him squat, and he stays right there in range to be hit with the right hand. He needs to move his head off to the left.
I don't think Verdejo's even all the way back from being stunned in the last round.
That jab blind him and then come right up the middle with the uppercut. He won't see it coming. He's hurt again.
He is hurt again. Dre, you just called it.
Hurt.
And then he turns the tables right back on Nakatani. Back and forth they go. Long jab to the body. There's that 1-2, Timmy.
Tess, I told you, this fight can boil down to how bad. He's thinking about his past, and he don't want to go back there. He's fighting against his past right now, ladies and gentlemen.
To call for an arbitration, but if there is a fight, it almost certainly would be in the Middle East.
Stop.
Guys, Verdejo is buzzed by a right hand that he got hit with about 15
and there's a left hand
ago.
that comes in. 5 minutes in total remaining in this fight. A fight in which Verdejo scored Nakatani with a 1-2 with a thunderous right hand, and since then Verdejo has been they have traded, but Nakatani has gotten by far the best of it in the last 3 rounds. Oh, and he's hurt! He sends him back! Nakatani has damaged Verdejo, and he doesn't look good at all!
6, 7, 8.
Could it be a comeback win for Nakatani? He floors him! He did it! Masayoshi Nakatani up off the canvas twice to end it like that. What a fight! Here we go, first knockdown. Let's give you 2 looks.
See Nakatani that was a jab.
Wow.
That's a jab that landed right on the chin, already hurt and on shaky leg. Right there. That's just as powerful as a right hand landing in that same spot right there. That's real.
And then you see Nakatani just following up on top of the head. But it was right on the arm.
It was really the jab that did it again.
It was the jab, but he was already initially hurt from the jab before the hand.
Declaring your winner by technical knockout. And now, the WBO Intercontinental Lightweight Champion, Masayoshi Nakatani!